I'm thinking all the times. It's always a good time.
It seems like almost every day there's a new nifty drop popping out somewhere.
There is so much happening in the NFT space. It is truly remarkable how much is going on right now.
Say it ain't so.
I'm going to say it so because it is so. It's true. And on this episode of the Nifty Show, we have Dirk from Upland to talk about the new Upland Collectibles Blockchain Heroes Edition series that is coming out on April 6th. We have our friends at the Wolves of Wall Street that have found a really cool way to combine DeFi with NFTs with some really cool looking cards. And our friends from R2, not D2, just R2. And EOS Amsterdam are back with a new set that is a little cutting edge. It's called Cartombs. Yeah, and it's about to get nifty in here. So let's do this thing.
Looking into the future, what do we see? It's lined with digital collectibles, we call them NFTs. Games, trading cards, digital art, and those crypto kitties. Travis and Joel are the hosts, you'll know. Travis and Joel say this won't blow. They're locked and loaded, so ready, set, go. It's the Nifty, really kind of some Joel are the hosts.
Nifty Show number 41 in a series of 10 million. We're going to be around for a while, so you guys are just beginning to put up with us. I'm Joel Com.
This is number 41, you said?
That's Travis Wright.
Yeah, I'm Travis Wright. This is mint number. So I thought this was number 40. Is that because the news show was number 40?
Right. So we're now twice weekly. The live show, which is typically on Fridays at this time, but we moved it up a day earlier because I'm going to be traveling tomorrow, and there's too much good stuff to.
That's going to be weird for people who are looking for episode 40 on the video, and it's not going to be there.
It's not going to be there. They have to go to listen. Although I could turn the audio episodes into videos so they show up there, but every Tuesday, the Nifty News is going to be covering all of the news in the Nifty space. And this show, the live show, is the interviews that you've come to know, love, and expectify.
That is true. And what's great is now I got us right here, and then on my TV here and my Airbnb, I see Joel right there, and that's good. So we got a nice little thing going on here. Let's see how long it takes me to go. Oh, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. 10 seconds, it looks like, behind. So we're in the future, the present, and the past, baby.
And you're in Seinfeld's place. I expect Kramer to pop in there any minute.
You know, it was great as we were on the business call with Chris Pulley, and he goes, wow, he goes, what's your Airbnb like? He goes, that's an interesting place there. I'm like, you don't recognize this place? He's like, no. I was like, dude, this is Seinfeld's place. He's all like, oh.
How much did that cost for you to stay there?
Yeah. Yeah. That would have been good. We got a fun show today, folks, don't we?
We do.
I'm not going to call it great yet because we don't know.
It should be okay. At the very least, it's supposed to not blow. That's the promise that we have.
That is the promise that we have said.
We're going to get it started.
The NFTs won't blow, not that the show
might blow, but it'll be made better because our friend with a very thick German accent from the game Upland is with us, Mr. Dirk Lewis, Upland.me. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, this is Dirk. Now I'm speaking.
He was doing his Californian accent. He was trying to.
Hey guys, hey, what's up, bros? What's up, man?
Dirk is doing his California accent because Travis and I like to do a German accent. Yeah.
That was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen you do, Dirk. That made me chuckle on the inside and the outside.
Yeah, he's got a sense of humor. This is good. Dude, welcome back. You know, we've been big fans of Upland for a long time. And of course, Miles B. Chain right there by your side, the mascot for Upland.
Hello?
Joel, I think Joel might be going to sleep right there. There you go. You're back, Joel.
I'm back.
This internet is fun.
Yeah. Airbnb internet. It's kind of hard to imagine a world that everybody doesn't know about Upland, but why don't you go ahead and kind of give us a recap of what Upland is?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. So First of all, I'm Dirk. I'm one of the co-founders of Upland. We have three of us, Manny Honigstein and Idan Zuckerman, and we're based in beautiful California. And we developed Upland, which is the Earth's metaverse. So what's that? So the basic idea is that we've taken and been inspired by Monopoly a couple months back, and we said, okay, why don't we bring that onto the blockchain? And today we say we want to create the most dynamic NFT metaverse out there. And Upland is basically, when we say inspired by Monopoly, and it's based on the real world, based on three pillars, which are play, earn, and connect. Play means, so what you basically get, you can sign up with Upland. It's super simple because we always want to go, let's say, after the mass market, make it easy for everyone, just an email and a password. You sign into Upland, and then you can go and play it. That means you can purchase a property. You get a map application, very much like Google Maps. You zoom in, you see an actual address, you purchase that property, and then you start earning a small income called yield or Apex yield on it. From there you go. And then we have other, let's say, called game loops. You have to do a couple of collections, collect same properties, some properties on the same street or some museums, and that increases actually your yield. The next thing what we do on the play pillar is that you can do treasure hunts, you can do scavenger hunts, and we have tons of live events. Now the next component is then earn, where we say, okay, you can of course now go and sell on the Upland marketplace all your properties, which are NFTs. But what you can also, of course, do, not just to sell them for Apex or in-game currency, but and we have a small beta soon available for everyone, you can also sell them for US dollars. So we had one guy who's bought a property for $150 and he sold it for $10,000. So he's very happy today. And then we have the third pillar, which is Connect, which is coming more in the second half of the year, because we have a very great community also already today on Discord. And the idea is that you will be able to meet in virtual coffee shops, hang out with your friends, talk about NFTs, but talk whatever you think is important, with like-minded, interesting, chaps to find out what's going on in, the metaverses of these worlds.
Yeah, this is fun. And I think Joel and I found this, I think in late 2019, when we first connected with you there at World CryptoCon, and we saw this, and then we started working with you, and then we started promoting it to our audience, and now we're kind of working full circle, where it's like we started working with you guys, promoted it to our audience, then we sort of got into NFTs, launched Blockchain Heroes, and then you've still been rocking out on Upland, and then now we're sort of merging worlds again. And launching an NFT series together. And so this is pretty exciting. So right now it looks like you have, how many cities are available right now on Upland? 4?
So yeah, right now we have 4. So we started out in San Francisco, then we launched Manhattan, and afterwards, because as we connected to the real world, and San Francisco and New York are not the cheapest places, we opened up Fresno, California. We have to take a virtual train to get there, by the way. And you see the train station here on the map right now. And then also we opened up Clovis, which is right next to Fresno. Maybe that's part of Fresno then. And then we have also just recently opened up Brooklyn, in addition, on the East Coast.
Yeah, you can see my big head. Travis and I were actually the first director custom block explorers in the game. So somewhere here, Travis is roaming around. You have to kind of go.
What's the crown on your head? What's that for?
What does the crown mean? Director or founder?
Yeah. Founder. You're a founder, yeah.
Okay.
Because you joined quite early.
Yeah, because we were there. We saw the vision. We're futurists, Travis, and we were like,
you were king. I thought you were King Lord Joel. Now we had to level you up even further.
I am king. Are you in Brooklyn, Travis? Like, will I find you slumming?
I should still be in Brooklyn. I was looking for a couple of specific properties, and then I couldn't get over there in time. And then somebody bought the property I wanted, Murder Incorporated. There's a spot where all this mafia used to do all their hits from. And I thought that'd be hilarious to have that spot.
To collect your Apex, Joel. You have 931,000 Apex.
Yeah, well, that's here. This is my collection.
No, sorry, that's a status. Sorry, I wrote wrong.
Yeah, yeah, I just collected my.
Proof I'm not playing the game because I'm not allowed to play, so I always do.
I am allowed to play, and we realize that there is a great opportunity here. The Upland community is really big. You guys are like the #1 game DApp on DApp Radar. How many players do you have now?
So, I mean, if you look at Deb Radar, I think they're right now today, I think we're hovering around 14, 15,000-ish. But we have internal data because Deb Radar always tracks only when you have an interaction with the blockchain. But we have roughly 20, 22,000 daily active users. And I guess this month we're almost going to reach 100,000 monthly active users.
That's phenomenal. And people, like, when a territory opens, they snap up properties like that. I'm trying to get stuff too. And it's like, oh, damn, these uplanders are chasing down my properties. But you know, what's really cool is we've got this awesome community of blockchain heroes, and we've done a little crossover stuff before where there's a blockchain heroes headquarters in San Francisco. We've done a few activities. We thought, why don't we release a unique set of collectibles that would be jointly designed by both of our teams that would include blockchain heroes in the set as collectibles that could be used in Upland. So if you want to, like, I know you've got some things to show, if you want to share your screen and talk a little bit about what's in the set, that would be great.
All right.
This is coming out April 6th, by the way. It's going to be huge. It's going to be so big.
All right. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, you can go ahead and go into presentation mode if you want there.
Ugh, not share. Gosh, too many buttons. Okay.
Dirk's tired. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So it's not on my other screen. So this is Miles B. Chain, our llama, our hero, as you can see also on my background, my virtual background. So we've created that, and let me run you through a little bit our let's say graphical, because this card set is going to be very, very driven very much by, you know, graphical elements. And, you know, we have to give big kudos to our creative director, Jason Fester. He's, you know, the mastermind behind all of the art. And when we sit together for the first time, he said one word to us. He said, you know, the metaverse is going to be vector. That's what does this mean, right? Is it, you know, I don't like this REST approach, how Decentraland is doing. You know, they have the avatars and so on. We really want to create something fun, and we quickly bought into that. We really like that. And also, I want to mention at this point here also Hagen Dietz Rosales, who is actually running the whole project together here with Blockchain Heroes with the card set. So just big kudos to the two who are really basically running this project internally. Just to give a rough idea where we came from. So we have this little llama line, as we see. So on the left, this is not a llama, but in the beginning, when we started out, we said, okay, we were inspired by Monopoly. Maybe we should do something in that direction. But then we quickly figured, I don't know. And we then told Jason, hey, come up with some animals. And he came up with beavers and so on. But then he had this llama silhouette there on the first one, which says Upland below. Said, okay, llama it is, right? And then he came up with a couple of iterations, as you can see, over time. And we were not too happy yet until we found always on the right then really the guy which we all love today.
He is beautiful. I really like Miles the llama, the Upland llama. He's a really cool looking fella. Yep.
Yeah, he gets actually lots of different impressions. So if you look at that, right? So you know, this is a little bit also from the early days. You know, Miles, you know, being a tourist, traveling, then dancing around in the full Miles llama. So that's lots of things. And also,
well, here's the bottom line: chicks dig llamas. You know, so
chick what?
Ladies like llamas.
That's way better. Ladies love llamas. That's good.
Exactly. So, yeah, and then you will see now. Actually, Miles is not really in the app, so you only see when you fire up the app, you see Miles quickly popping up there. Otherwise, he's not a part really active in there. We don't have plans on doing this. He's more a hero outside, and as you maybe some of the listeners or viewers here today, they found us through Brave. So we did a lot of advertisements on Brave, you know, where you see him popping up here and there. We also had some other styles. So these are the villains of Upland. So just to give you, some sketches here, which we've been developing on. And then, over time, when we started out back in late 2018 and early 2019, Jason came up with the first, vectors, what he was saying, what he liked. So this was the, very first graph here. Then we had, we're becoming a little bit more creative, especially with the block explorers. Thanks to Joel and Travis also, inspired us, thinking about the block explorers, because Joel and Travis, just to let everyone know, they were our consultants, for 3-4 months.
We were like, we want to be in the game, make our heads float around around the game, and then you guys did it, and yeah.
And that's what
They
happened.
brought that
right?
to us, and they said, we want to put your heads in the game. And we're like, what? That sounds cool. And we're the ones with the bees. We're the bees.
Yeah,
running
exactly.
around.
So yeah, let's do this little game here. Who finds Joel first? Who finds Travis first? Huh?
Oh, we're not hard to
too
spot.
probably.
Yeah.
Although Tobias
All
kind of
right.
looks like Joel, except without glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you see here, these are all our custom explorers. So in Upland, so an explorer is a game piece in Upland. So when you play Upland, you get this little game piece. In the beginning, it's just a default, which roams randomly in the city, and it highlights with a little trail, properties which you are able to purchase at the beginning. And and now when you become a director, actually, that means you have more than 1 million Apex net worth. Then actually you can upload a small image, maybe of yourself or something else. And then we actually create this custom explorer for you. And this actually eventually also will become an NFT soon. That means you will be able, if you want, to sell your custom explorer. That's possible. So I wonder how much Travis and Joel's NFT. Are you going to sell it, or are you going to keep it?
No, I'm not for sale.
No, okay. I thought you were.
I want to buy Too Stupid to Win, because it's a piece of poop that's on fire while simultaneously throwing up. Like that is
exactly
amazing.
It's on the top left, the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the host of the Bad Crypto podcast, Bad Crypto, of the Apex podcast also.
Yeah.
Good.
He's a good dude.
So let's jump into it now. The collectibles have some, and Travis, I don't know if you have some more stuff to show, but so this, if you've been following us, we're currently doing those promos here, which we are dropping, and this is actually where we started to merge, our art. So we've taken the blockchain heroes and transformed them into the art style of Upland. And here, this little silver scientist obviously was a character in the blockchain heroes, and now he became some kind of a character also in Upland. And this is the promo cards which we're distributing right now, just to give you a quick impression. And then, once we launch the main card set, cards will look like that. So this is a very rare card, which will be very hard to get. And maybe, Joel, you want to give 1 or 2 words to that one?
Yeah, so the 1 of 1. Well, you'll notice in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see Block Explorer inside. So of all of the 42 blockchain heroes that are in the Upland Collectibles series, there are 10 of each mythic. And those mythics, they're yellow cards, and they'll have this logo right up here, Block Explorer inside. That means that in the future, you'll be able to actually import those through the portal in Upland and use those as your Block Explorer in the game. This one here, this is the super ultra mega rare Super Miles blockchain explorer. This is a 1 of 1, right? There's only going to be 1 of these in the whole set, and it can randomly drop from any one of the packs. And so it's going to be exciting to see, will it happen soon? Will it happen, later? I mean, we've got Electric Genesis has not dropped from our series 1 yet. And that we've got over, 92% of the packs open, and we're still waiting for somebody to find him. But from our second series, Electric Disciple dropped, within the first week. So it's all RNG, and you never know. Everybody who gets a pack is going to have a chance that this is going to be in your pack.
And this is the world premiere of this card. Nobody's seen this until now.
Not even us.
Yeah.
I haven't
you
even
haven't seen it?
No,
I didn't know that.
Time.
See?
Yeah. I was like, oh, damn, look at that. That's awesome. He's got some muscles too. Like, is that a muscle suit, or is his Miles just been working out?
Well, he's just a strong guy.
Yeah. Very cool.
That's good. Yeah.
That's great. You're going to see these folks in on these cards that are yellow. The mythic version, you saw the different stars that popped up on each one of those cards. If you get one that's a 5-star card that is a blockchain hero, you're going to be able to import that into the game and play with that. That's going to be really cool. And so I know a lot of people are excited about that. This one right here has got to be, if you find this one, you're going to be a very happy person. Imagine being able to be Super Miles playing in Upland. That'll be one that people are going to want to pay for. That's going to be one people really going to want right there, boy. Whew.
Yeah, well, the Block Explorer will look a little bit different, but we will see that. I'll be surprised how it would look like. But the thing is, one thing what you guys mentioned now is that what we've been developing in the past, because we strongly believe metaverses have to be open, right? And that's a very few thing. And we have all the different blockchains, Wax, Ethereum, whatever, which makes it complicated. But our philosophy is really getting things together in a certain way, and that's why we're launching this NFT portal. We'll have a larger announcement a little bit later once it's ready. But the Blockchain Heroes card, these cards will be the first ones to go through that portal. So that means actually, as you know, we're launching it on the Wax blockchain, but then people will be able to import it into Upland. They will be able to take their card and show it to others in Upland, and they get also that Block Explorers. Of course, the Block Explorers get, let's say, gets out of the card. So when you want to export the card back out and put it back onto Wax and put it back onto the atomic market or somewhere, actually the card will indicate that the Block Explorer has been taken out of that card. But this is only the first example of a different asset from a different NFT we are going to import into Upland. But going forward, we plan on really doing this with the main major most popular blockchains and NFTs. Because this is one advantage what we can give, because when you purchase today an NFT, it sits in your wallet, kind of boring, right? And maybe you do a screenshot, share it on Twitter or wherever, right? But in Upland, we will try to give it some function, some utility. So when you have like a card like this could be a nice drawing on your virtual home in Upland, right? Or maybe one day you import a car from F1 Delta or something. Maybe then you can use that as a racing car, because we always said we're going to have car races in Upland as well. So these kind of things, where really all the assets will be able to travel around.
I want llama races. That's what I want. So Dirk, we have just a few minutes left. Let's go ahead and show off the rest of what you got. And while you're showing the Joker, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's the other one. So I focused today on the blockchain. So this is really that's got inspired also by our fans here. So that's a cool one. It looks a bit psychedelic type of Miles, right? So
he's like, why so serious?
Yeah, exactly. And you can see in the upper left corner, it would be what the card would look like after the Block Explorer has been imported in to Upland. This card would be what it would look like after. So there's going to be two versions of this, and maybe this version never pops up because nobody exports the Block Explorer, right? So it's like this asset might not ever exist, but if they pull that in, then that will be available.
The sale date is April 6th. You can go ahead and Dirk and go on to the next one while I'm telling the folks this.
It's just
April
the back side of the card, right?
Yeah.
And then
there's descriptions to go with all of them. Let's watch this video really quick. This is the pack opening, right?
Yeah, I just need to get my volume up here.
This is the world debut of the pack opening. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so fun. And then random delight is going to spring forth, including stamps and postcards and sketches and 3Ds and legendaries and rares and mythics. It's going to be amazing. We're really excited about this. It comes out April 6th at upland.cards. You'll have to make your purchase in Wax. We're going to be revealing the number of packs on Wednesday during the Blockchain Heroes Hero Report that takes place every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time at nifty.show/report. You can, of course, join our Telegram at t.me/BC Heroes to get plugged into that community. And then the Upland Discord is at discover.upland.me/Discord. And I think we have a bonus, right, for anybody that's watching that's a Blockchain Heroes fan, right?
Yeah, that's just very simple. So everyone who has not joined Upland yet but wants to get 6,000 UPX, which is $6, you just go to discover.me/heroes. Very simple.
There you go, 6,000 bonus UPX. The card count will be revealed. It's going to be less than Street Fighter and more than Blockchain Heroes, because between the size of our existing audience, the Wax audience, and the massive Upland audience, we think these are going to sell out very quickly. There are going to be 2 parts to the sale so that everybody has a chance to get pre-minted packs, and then the actual openings will take place 24 hours after the beginning of the first sale. So more details.
And I'd like to add this is that you're also going to want to collect duplicates of your cards, because there's going to be some mechanics that populate later on after the sale, after the openings, you know, a couple, 2, 3, 4 weeks down the road, as the technologies get built out and integrated, is you're going to be able to up level your Upland cards, and those stars are going to be able to power up, and then you're going to be able to connect and do some other really cool stuff, and new cards and new assets will be created that you could then import into your buildings. So
absolutely, yeah. So these common cards will merge to something new, right? This is important to say.
It's going to be amazing. Dirk, we're looking forward to this. It's going to be an epic launch. I know the whole community is excited about it, and thanks for coming on and sharing with us today.
All right, thank you, and see you soon in Upland, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yep, talk to you soon.
Thank you so much, Dirk. Appreciate you, brother.
Sir Lord, it's a packed show, and waiting in the wings right now, we have Tristan, who is with the Wolves of Wall Street. Tristan, are you there, bro?
How's it going?
Hey, man, good to see you.
Good.
I'm not sure if how exactly I discovered you guys, but I saw it and I thought, wait, they're doing NFTs, but they're doing yield farming, and what in the world is going on here? Because these are badass looking things. So
Right.
wows.finance is the website for you guys to follow along at home, but tell us what we're looking at here.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you hit it. Basically, we are a DeFi project that is utilizing NFTs and SFTs to visualize and enhance and gamify the DeFi experience. And we're doing that specifically utilizing an innovative creation of ours, which is the Cryptofolio. And that Cryptofolio is essentially allowing you to hold NFTs to earn yield, passive income. So you can create NFTs using create NFTs with liquidity pool tokens and stable coin tokens, and add them to your Cryptofolio and earn yield through the Cryptofolio. And that's the first use case in the kind of DeFi space that we've created. So if you actually click through to the app.wows.finance, we actually have our Cryptofolios. If you click, if you just go app.wows.finance.
I got too much other stuff going on here.
Yes, Cloudflare.
Yeah.
Good old Cloudflare. I'm going to say.
Trav, have you seen this before? Like, I know I told you that they were coming on, but I'm not sure how much I showed you.
Yeah, you showed me some of the stuff. The drops. They're really cool. Like, and so what is the naming convention? What are these like? These are like it seems like they might be like old like mobsters or something, but they're dog mobsters.
So we're characterizing the 2 factions of the DeFi space, which are the holders and stakers, which are the wolves. So they're the wolves of Wall Street. So these are the wolves. So they're the more riskier, profit-hungry characters. And then we have the stable coin farmers, characterized as the business boys, aka the dogs. So we have the wolves versus the dogs, and their position within our project means that the business boys are all about the stable coin farming. So they're more steady profit earning over the long term, and the wolves, as they typify, more riskier, and the staking and the holders. And both will be generating passive income, but doing it in different ways. And those 2 will also further on be competing against each other, because this is what we're creating. We're gamifying the experience of DeFi. So they'll be competing against each other by competing for the boosted yield, the boosted profit from their original yield.
Okay, this is my guy right here, right? This is in my pack. This is my portfolio.
You've got the Bugsy eyes.
I got the Bugsy eyes. I'm about to sell you a sausage with just a sizzle. That's what his motto is.
Right, so this is it. So the business was, he's a business boy. So they're typified. They've got all the business the cheesy business phrases, and the wolves have got the kind of trading jargon and lingo. So this will be your crypto folio. And what you will be able to do with this is you will be able to buy liquidity pool NFTs. And this is actually amazing, because we created this project 3 months ago. And only 3 days ago, Uniswap version 3 will be releasing liquidity pool tokens as NFTs. And this is just brilliant, because what it does is it plays right into our hands. It's almost like they developed it for us, because we are now, I think, the only project which has a crypto folio, a use case, which can take their liquidity pool NFT, wrap it into an artwork, and then put it straight into our crypto folio to earn yield. Now, the different levels, so we've got, have you noticed here, you've got 2 levels. You've got phenom level. So correct, click on one of those bad boys.
Gordon Deco.
Gordon Deco, yeah. So he's obviously, he's badass.
Those are cool.
So the different levels, so we've got 2 levels on sale now. Now the phenom level have all sold out. We will have a further 2 levels to sell. But the different levels essentially allow you to have different levels of profitability. So it's all about making money. It's all about earning passive income, but it's also about gamifying that experience to increase your profitability by increasing the profitability of your crypto folio. So straight off the bat, first off is we are creating NFTs out of liquidity pool tokens and stable coin tokens. And those NFTs themselves will be collectible artwork in themselves. So you'll have liquidity pool tokens that are collectible artwork. So they have the underlying value and the value of the rarity and artwork itself inside the crypto folio, earning yield. And then you will be looking to enhance the profitability of your crypto folio by buying upgrades. So your upgrades will be NFTs themselves, and then you can add those upgrades. So if you notice, let's say on Bugsy Eyes, we've got a profit. If you scroll down, we've got a profit reward of 25%. So the 4 different levels will go from 25% to 50% to 75% to 100%, and that essentially is an indicator of the profitability of your crypto folio. Now, what upgrades will be able to do is increase that profitability between the levels. So from 25% to 50%, you can buy NFT upgrades to increase it by, let's say, 8%, 8%, 8%. So these collectibles will be things like, they will fit the theme. So they will be things like, maybe for the wolf traders, there'll be like cheesy 80s mobile phone. There'll be inside a trading report. So you can buy that, add it into your crypto folio, and increase its profitability.
This is fascinating. And again, I think you're saying, like, you guys are one of the first ones who have done anything like this that I've seen. And so what do we do? So now, so I have one. I have a Poly Sinatra, right? And so
Cool.
So what do I do? Do I then like
what you will do? So yes. So what you will do, so right now, all we're doing is selling the crypto folios themselves. And within 3 to 4 weeks, we'll be releasing the entire farming protocol. And that at that point, you will be able to enter a crypto folio manager section of the site, and you will be able to select your crypto folio by browsing it, a bit like, you scroll through the crypto folio, select the one you want, and then buy a liquidity pool token. Now, the liquidity pool token, as we said before, it will be provided by Uniswap if you're a staker, as an NFT itself. And we will render in real time the NFT as a unique piece of artwork that will then represent your liquidity pool token. And it will automatically go into your crypto folio to earn yield. So if you can think, the crypto folio is like a vehicle and the NFTs are the juice. You add them together and you fly. So that's how it works. But the real cool thing is, and this is, I really got to stress this, is that the liquidity pool tokens, in normal DeFi projects, they're just a liquidity pool token type. You don't pay any attention to it. But by creating a unique artwork to that liquidity pool token, you not only have the underlying value, but you have the value of the art itself. And the best bit about that is you can trade it. So we will render an NFT, and this is another announcement we're going to make, is we are rendering our NFTs in real time using the Unreal Engine. So the Unreal Engine will allow us to create really cool video NFTs that will represent your liquidity pool token. And like I said, you put it inside your cryptofolio, it starts earning yield. Now you could think to yourself, okay, well, I want to add an upgrade. Okay, I add an upgrade into my cryptofolio. Now that profitability is starting to increase because I've increased the profitability by using the upgrades. But then you can say, okay, well, hang on, I want to sell the cryptofolio as one entity. Now what you do is we have the trade function, which is locking and unlocking. So I go, okay, I'm going to lock this cryptofolio. And what the system will do is we'll take your cryptofolio and give you an NFT in its place, which represents your cryptofolio. And you can sell it on our platform. You can trade it peer to peer, or you can go to OpenSea and trade it. And what that is effectively the key to this cryptofolio. So any other person can buy it, come back to our DApp, and we'll get the cryptofolio back with all its inside entities. So with the upgrades, the liquidity pool NFT, and so on. And it goes on. I mean, this is what's so cool as well, is this is just the DeFi use case. The other use cases for the cryptofolio will be allowing NFTs like hash marks or anything to be able to brought into the DApp and added to the cryptofolio. So you can start curating your NFT artwork. You can start creating a collection of 10 hash marks into your cryptofolio and selling it as one entity. So I could add 10 hash marks inside it. I can name my cryptofolio, lock it, and sell it on OpenSea as one entity. And someone can buy that, come back to our DApp, and then unveil the 10 hash marks, and away they go. So it's, there's so many use cases. It's, it's the DeFi use case. We've got a kind of curated art collection use case. We can use NFTs as collateral for lending. So we're really blending, the artistic side of NFTs, which we love, with the DeFi side of things, which earns you passive income.
I've not seen anybody else do this. This is really unique, and especially not with so much style. I mean, these are really beautifully done cards. So I see no cards available on all of these. So is this all sold out, like your pre-sale?
So we have sold, let's see, if you go to the main menu, because I know we've sold out all Phenoms. If you go to
I see some of them are available on the not the Phenom level, but the other one. It looks like there's like 4 polys left. It looks like there's 8.
Scroll down.
I see 0 of 0. Is that just?
Look on the Prodigy. Look on the Prodigy side.
Hang on. Refresh the page.
Okay,
itself.
There we go. All right. Now you can
so there's only 20 of each one of these available.
So to start with. So these are
very rare for now.
They're super rare. They're super rare. Now, what we're doing is we have a max cap per cryptofolio, and we are utilizing the batch capability of the SFTs to allow us to mint in 3 batches if we want to. So we've minted the one batch, which is 20, and they're batches of 20. So we have essentially got first batch, as you said, most of the Phenoms are sold out. We'll have a batch 2, but we are holding on to that, and we will not release it until we're good and ready, because this essentially allows us to control the rarity. But there will be a max cap, absolute max cap of 60 per cryptofolio of the 2 levels that we have here.
So of your basic ones, your prodigies are pretty much one wow. What is the price of one wow right now?
You can get 5 wow for an ETH, it looks like, or close to an ETH.
Yeah, so one wow is currently about I don't know in dollars, but I know in pounds it's £220. So it's probably $350, I think, something like that.
Got it.
One wow. Now as just on the DeFi side of things, the market cap, we are only we've got a max cap of 60,000 tokens, and our current circulating supply is 8,500. which is giving us a market cap of the project itself of about $2.4 million, I think. So we're still early days. We're still early days on this, and we only launched like 4 weeks ago. But yeah, so I mean, we're really excited about this because like you said, it's just the funny thing is there's so many NFT projects coming out which are trying to capitalize on the NFT craze and get on the hype. We were working on this project back in November before NFTs obviously were around. We love the visual aspect of it, but then the NFT hype went crazy as we were kind of launching our own. But I feel that our use case is really taking that NFTs, and we're also using SFTs. No one else is using SFTs. They give us the capabilities, even on things like when we're doing the function of adding our NFTs to the SFTs, we can do something called batch transactions. So what that does is reduce gas cost. We all know ETH is a nightmare at the moment.
Right.
Transactions allow us to reduce and take in all the transactions that would need to happen from minting, adding to the crypto value. We can do it all in one transaction.
Son of a batch.
Yeah, so when you're saying SFT, you want to maybe explain that to folks who maybe haven't heard of an SFT?
Yeah, so an SFT is a semi-fungible token, and it was created by Engine about 2017 to enhance gamification and allow flexibility that an NFT couldn't do. So non-fungible is a unique token type, and semi-fungible can be both unique and fungible. And it essentially gives you a flexibility that isn't possible with NFTs. So what we're doing is using that SFT flexibility for the crypto folios and using NFTs as the uniqueness when we're creating the liquidity pool tokens and the stablecoin tokens and the yield generating capabilities.
Well, I went to Uniswap and I picked up, like 3 wows, and I purchased a, what is the guy's name? The Pug, because I thought he looked badass. And
he's cool. He's cool. I like him. Yeah.
I just bought one of these right here, the Xenia Huntley. I mean, it doesn't matter if I have them on both sides, right?
No, exactly. So this is it. So
I do want to say this is I just tried to click the next card, Joel, the Axel Furley. It says there's 3 of him available, but try to buy one. It'll tell you there's no cards available. It says there's 3 available, so there might be a little bug there.
Maybe somebody just picked it up.
Yeah. No, I tried it earlier before because I bought some of these and I thought it was really cool. And
we'll have a look at that. But so that there are few left. There are absolutely few left, and
there we go.
What we're really looking forward to is the idea that Uniswap, they know that they're kind of basically getting ahead of the game, and we're going to be able to use their NFT liquidity pool tokens to generate liquidity NFT art for the liquidity pool tokens, which I just think is just great. Because can you imagine liquidity? Any DeFi project wants to protect liquidity,
right?
And we can do that by not locking people in, not preventing them manually. We do it by creating really cool, unique artwork to represent that liquidity pool token that they will not want to liquidate. Because if they liquidate it, they have to burn the token.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, well, no, I don't want to liquidate it. I'm going to trade it. So they can still trade it. And that unique artwork carries on, and the underlying liquidity stays in the project.
You got me. I mean, I got 2 dogs and a wolf here. This is my collection. I'm ready to take these fellas right here and dude, this looks really cool. The website is wows.finance. If you guys
That's
want
right.
to play, go check it out.
Yeah.
Tristan, keep us posted on
Yeah, we will.
progress,
Yeah,
would
our
you?
farming, yeah, that's right. The farming is going to launch in about 3 weeks, so we'll absolutely keep you posted on that. That's going to be great. That's going to be, you're going to be able to start trading, buying NFT, liquidity pool NFTs, and utilizing the crypto folios. It's going to be really cool.
Freaking
So yeah,
genius. Do you have like an explainer video of how all this works, or maybe like
You
a
know, it's
PDF
so funny. It's
that
so
would walk
funny.
people through it?
Yeah, I know. Our community has been like, have you got like an infographic? Have you got a video? And I'm doing it. And then something comes up and I'm like, I'm still doing it. I'm like,
Can you explain this to noobs? Because people, you said some shit.
Yeah, I
and
know.
they go, wait a second. Like, wait.
I know. I am going to create a really cool explainer video that is just going to simplify the process, because there is a lot to talk about. When I talk about it, it's like, oh my God.
I think we could talk for an hour, and then I'd
Yes.
be like, okay, now I got all the
Get it.
nuance, because there's some nuances here that the other projects aren't doing, folks. Like, and if there's only going to be 60 of these ever, like these are going to be so ultra rare, and then tied to the WOWs token that's only has a market cap of 2.5 million right now, doing something in a unique way that nobody else is doing. Like, dude, sky's the limit.
I know. Thank you, man. I appreciate you recognize that, because that's where it's at. And I will be creating that video, and it will be, you know, everyone's going to love it, because it will simplify that whole, all the spiel that I'll be talking is just going to break it down. And yeah, I'm looking forward to do it, because a lot of people. You got
to change your name to NF Tristan then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, I like
All
that.
right. Hey, Tristan, thanks, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Coming.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Travis. Nice one, man.
All
Cheers,
right.
guys.
Take
Catch
care,
you
brother.
later. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Oh, boy, it's just like there's just not enough time to cover all these great projects.
My head's exploding.
I know, isn't that cool? I saw that and I was like, these are beautiful NFTs, but wait, there's more. So
he's all like an SFT, like he's saying, like everybody knows what the hell an SFT is. Oh, there's semi-fungible tokens, you know, like, oh wow, okay, nice.
This part of it's fungible, this part of it is not.
It's kind of fungible. It's like Jello.
All right, so we've got one more, well, actually two for the price of one, a guest and project that we're going to cover here today. The fellows from R2 Collectibles. Roberto is back again. These are the fellows that created the Monsters of Rap series and the Mutant Warrior series, both of which I have quite a few staked on our planet. And Rory McQueen is with him. He is the creator of the Cartombs series that is launching in just a few days. Fellas,
second time guest on the Nifty Show, by the way.
Yeah, how you doing, guys? My first time. Nice to meet you in real life, guys.
Yeah, great to see you guys. You just keep coming up with some really interesting artists that are creating some really interesting properties. And Rory, this artwork is yours, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you are one sick mofo. I love it. Let me show people what this is here. These are, let me play this video and you guys can check this out. Cartombs. There's probably some audio to go with it. Okay, now you couldn't really see what these are from there, but these are cartoon parodies of a lot of your favorite characters done up in some really interesting ways. Check these out. Oh my gosh, what happened to Garfield? Wow. All right, I got to know what inspired this, Rory.
Well, I mean, this is where it all starts, isn't it? Saturday morning cartoons, you know, no matter what you're collecting, what you're into, you know, we're all geeks and nerds, but, you know, this is the very origins for all of us, isn't it? As collectors, you know, we can relate to all of these characters and, you know, we love them, we know them. I've just put a bit of a twist on these characters. There's loads of, they're in some interesting situations, you know?
That's all, folks. That's all of his teeth. Poor Bugs Bunny is now got to have pureed carrots from now on. So they're more. You know what? And I want to give him a throwback because I think your Monsters of Rap series that you did was amazing. Like that series is beautiful. It's very highly collectible. And here you are again, dropping this stuff right here. I think your artwork is phenomenal. And this one right here is so as a background, you've done some stuff for Garbage Pail Kids and Wacky Packages. That's like your origin story, right?
Yeah, sure. So creating final art for GPK and Wacky Packages last year was amazing. Did loads of work for Tops. Yes, I mean, you know, I really appreciate what you're saying about Monsters of Rap. Got great feedback from all of the collectors and all of the fans. So mad love to everyone. But when I come up with a set, I always try and meet the collectors and halfway, you know, so give them something that they're going to know, but with my twist.
Do you notice the cursor here on the site? It's this blade with blood on it. Like I just cut Pooh's head off right there. Oh, Pooh.
And you know, guys, we also listened to Travis because we saw your podcast about the Monsters of Rap with the opening video animation. So we thought, yeah, man, maybe Travis was right. We loved it because it was our first animation, but we thought, yeah, man. So
yeah, constructive criticism. We took it on board, and so we've done the opening animation to be a bit more interesting for when you open up the packs.
Dude, I tell you, that's what drives the dopamine, because they open it up and it's like you guys were showing like R2 and EOS Amsterdam advertising.
We were proud of it.
Nobody wants to see that. I'm glad you guys took that, because I wasn't hating. I was just saying, damn, this opening just had opportunity to. Dude, you could have had like Dead Tupac doing stuff coming out and rapping. Like it could have been the coolest pack opening ever. And I'm glad you took that to heart, because that's the moment. That's what the people love when they're opening up that thing. They want to see magic.
Yeah, we love the feedback everybody is giving. Also the collectors. You can't change everything, but yes, if we can do it, we want to do it, man. So
how many different characters are there?
We have like 50 unique characters.
Okay.
And then we have a twist with this reverse one. So that's the B version.
Okay.
And we have like 8 rarities.
1920s, that's the black and white version. I'm assuming these go up in rarity as we go across, right? Then you got the printing error.
Amazing.
Intentional printing error, 17.5% chance. Then you got the sound effect cards. I hope there's farting that's going to take place there, because those are 12% chance for those. The VHS card, there's the tape playing, 7% chance on that one. And then we got the fades.
These are great, man.
Oh, with the signature.
Nice.
Yeah.
And let's see, 4% on that. And then weapons. These are, now we're getting really rare here, right? Oh, there's several kinds. You got the brand new, the used, and the bloody. Oh, Mickey. He didn't need those
Mickey and his 3 fingers.
He didn't need them. 1%, and then the super ultimate collector's edition, a 0.01% chance of getting a shallow grave card.
One of a kind, so only minting one.
This is it. Wow.
Hey, it's Dead Albert.
It looks like Popeye got socked in the face right there. Tweety Bird.
Finally got him.
It was so much fun when Rory showed us the cards. We were peeing in our pants and lying on the ground. It was so much fun.
So you were laying in your own pee? That's nice.
Yeah.
That's just a normal Friday night for Roberto.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun doing this. And Rory is really amazing. That's why we like to work with him. And I think in the near future, real near future, I think Rory will be a part of R2, because he has the R in his name. So maybe we're going to change it
to
R3.
You're going to become R3, because the other dude's name starts with an R also, yeah?
That's right.
That's true. So wait a second, what's up with this one card pack? These are given away for free? Are these promo packs or something?
Yes, you got a little chance. If you can go a little bit down, you will see that there's a chance you will find a free pack in more up. You go up. The other one above the packs. Yes,
Well-
there you go.
Down a little bit. Down a little bit.
And to the left.
Yes.
I mean, where? What am I
That's
looking
it.
for?
That's it. There we
Yeah,
go.
so you can. So with Power Pack, you have a 10% chance to receive a free pop pack, and then with the other packs, you got more percentage.
Got it.
Yes, and we learned a lot from other releases. So that's a cool thing with the pre-minted packs. We saw
These are all pre-minted.
No, if you go a little bit, go back. Yes, you see 40 chance to open up pre-minted pack.
Oh,
Then
okay.
45, 50. Yeah, we saw the horror.
That's good. Yeah, because last time you had just a certain group that was pre-minted, and those all got
Definitely.
bought out, and the other ones were not bought out because they weren't pre-minted. So
Yes.
that's a good learning right there, guys. That's good.
Yes. We sold out eventually. That's cool, but it was like in 15 minutes, 500 platinum packs were sold out, and they're going.
I bought a shitload of them.
Yeah, I saw it. And you're going for.
I was like, wait, these are the pre-minted ones? Bye.
Yes, and they're going for like $400 now. So
Wow.
that's crazy, man. $20 and turn it into 400. So yeah,
They're $400 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know how many I'm sitting on. I'll probably gotta unload some of those, get some of that high dollar wax.
Pump them in the blockchain.
So this is Saturday is when this happens. UTC is several hours ahead of the rest of us here.
12 or 1 o'clock your time.
That's I don't know.
That's like London time, isn't it? UTC?
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah,
British
so
time or something?
it's like 4 hours ahead of me, I think, than New York time, right? So that'd be
Yeah, well, 1 o'clock.
1
2
o'clock.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
So 4 different packs, but 3 of them are for purchase. You've got the this one here is $4 in wax. It's got 5 cards. This one is $19.50 in wax. There's got 25 cards, and then you've got $37.50 in wax for the 50 card packs. There's only 1,000 of these available. These will be the first to go. Inevitably, the way the formula is, these go first, these go second, and the middle one goes last. And any of them have a chance to pop a 1 card pack, which is a mint
that's
on
fun,
demand.
man.
And we were there's an interesting thing coming in 2 weeks after the drop. We're introducing a new burn system. So if you've got 5 of the same rarity Cartombs, you can burn them and you will get a new unique card.
Yes, like you guys did. I love the blockchain hero burning. So we thought, yes, let's do that. It gives people want to collect more and get rid of a few commons, so get more special cards. So
there's gonna be 5 any of the 5 commons or 5 of the same common.
No, different commons.
Oh, nice. That's a really sweet burn mechanism to create new cards. Let me ask you this, Rory. When you were putting this together, like which one is like, or which one maybe is most near and dear to your heart from the Saturday morning cartoons? Like which one is just like, oh man, I love this one the most?
Wow. Oh my God, that's a real tough question. Oh my Lord.
I mean, look at Casper. He's crapping out his guts and his eyeballs
into a boombox. It looks like.
No, that was like a Ghostbusters.
Oh, it's a Ghostbusters thing. Oh,
bit,
yeah,
bit
nice.
of a crossover. There's He-Man in there. There's Skeletor. There's some nice, nice little twists, nice little parody on all these guys. I can't pinpoint it.
Man, I mean, is Underdog in there?
No.
Oh man, Underdog was my favorite cartoon from back in the day. I even got a tattoo right here on my arm, Underdog. It is old.
Show us. Get it out there.
To be refreshed, actually.
and he wears underoos, so there's that as well. Hey guys,
how about you guys? What were your favorites?
So I can really date myself because I watched Saturday morning cartoons in the 70s. That's when I was watching stuff, and I remember liking Scooby-Doo, the Hair Bear Bunch, of course, Bugs Bunny. I watched those. We also had the live action Hanna-Barbera and Sid and Marty Krofft shows.
Oh, that show was crazy.
Sigmund and
Land
the
of
Sea
the Lost
Monsters.
and
Land of the Lost, Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition. We had HR Puff and Stuff. Who's your friend?
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
You know?
puffing stuff. I didn't realize that until I was older that he was talking about puffing stuff. Like, what is he puffing? Oh, he's puffing that green stuff.
There's some big throwbacks in there. There's some real kind of throwbacks, beautiful old Hanna-Barbera stuff, all beautiful parodies of all these guys that you know and love.
Nice. If you could ever, like, if I could do a custom commission for you to do a crazed out underdog, I would be down.
That's a Garrow, man. That's a defo. We'll do it.
There you go.
I love what you're doing, man. You're killing it. This art, just dropping. You're dropping great stuff. Some people, I mean, it's funny. Joel's son Zach was like, "Oh no, look at how gory they're destroying everyone's childhoods."
Listen, these are the safe ones as well, right?
Right. These are the ones that didn't make it. The ones that didn't make it into the pack. That's the ones that. Those are the extra ones when you merge those and you get the crazy gory ones.
That's serious.
That's right.
Yeah. Cartombs, CARTOMBS.io is the thing, brought to you by R2, soon to be R3, artwork by Rory McQueen. We will be waiting for the cart to open and snapping up packs. I have a feeling that this one is going to sell out faster than the previous two, guys. So good luck with it.
Yeah.
This is just a quick one.
Rory. Is that your nickname?
Travis, just a quick one. We got this through just before we came on the show. Look at this, right? I don't know where my camera is.
There you go.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, we go.
Physical.
Oh, you got some physical cards printed out, huh?
Yeah. Of Monsters of Rap. So they'll be ready for you, man.
And also the Mutant Warriors.
Nice.
Good job.
I appreciate that. That'll be fun. I love that. I love that stuff. That card set is great. I love the Goldens. That right there is a great set.
Did you guys use the same printer we used for the Blockchain Hero cards, or did you find somebody else?
We got a friend of Rory in the UK. He has a company who also do this printing stuff. So it's going to be like GPK cards, Rory?
Yeah, exactly. They've got like a nice kind of wax pack kind of thing around.
You can open them up. You got packs and you go random ones, huh?
Well, actually, you're going to get the full set, so there's no disappointment. Okay. No need to trade. You're going to get the full set in every one.
Man, those right there could go out at all kinds of different places around the world. That sort of throws that vibe out. That'd be great.
For sure.
Best of luck on that, dude. That's sweet. Turn in the digital in the physical, baby.
Yeah,
that's right.
We learned for the best.
There you go.
Well, hey, we love inspiring,
and you guys are inspiring. Everybody's just lifting up everybody. It's great.
Right. Yeah, I want to say one more thing because Roberto, you and I were talking about Nifty Box members. Do you want to drop what's happening for them?
Yes, we dropped a few weeks ago the gold packs, right?
Yeah, we dropped the Monsters of Rap gold packs.
People shit their pants when they got that too. They were so stoked to get that dropped to them.
Yep. And then what are we doing with the Cartombs?
And they get all of a free pop pack in the Nifty box.
All right.
So boom.
After these release, everybody that's a Nifty Box member, you're going to get one of the one card packs, and those are going to be dropped to you shortly after.
And anything can pop in those. Any of the rarities can pop in those pop packs. Huh?
Also the one of a kind ones.
Wow.
We have.
So, RNG magic. You guys are so generous. That's awesome. Lucky.
Nice. All right, guys. Hey, thanks a lot, Roberto, Rory. Good to see you again. And
one question here. How can people connect with you on the Twitters? Is there a place where you want people to connect with you?
Yes.
Hey, listen. Me or R2?
Yeah, you.
Hey, I'm getting told. I'm getting told off all the time. I've got to get on Twitter. You can get me on Instagram. All my artwork's up there. That's where I kind of archive and post all of my work to keep it going on that side. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get involved with Twitter.
Is that Rory McQueen?
Yeah, that's it. Rory.McQueen on Insta. Yeah, you can hit me up on there. Who was the dude with the dogs before? They look lovely.
The Wolves of Wall Street. Look up wows.finance. Really?
Yeah, because listen, they need one of these on there. Look.
Hey, boy. Hey there,
that's
boy.
my wolf.
Yeah.
That's your wolf right there. That's nice.
All right, fellas. Great to see you. Thanks again for joining us, and good luck on Saturday. You won't need
Thanks,
it.
guys.
It'll be awesome.
That's
Thank you.
Great stuff. Level it up, folks. Nicely done.
Right on.
Thanks.
See you later, guys.
So long, Travis. It's hard because now it's like 3 in a show, and there's more. Like our inbox is jammed with artists and musicians, and like there's new stuff coming for Nifty Box members that they've never seen before. The drops are lining up great. If you don't have a Nifty Box, you can't get one retail. You can only look on the secondary market on Atomic Hub. And whatever you do, don't buy an expired box. Like there's some that are just October 2020 or November 2020. They're no good anymore. Nobody should be selling those to you. But you're looking for the blue or the yellow card that says expires December 31st, 2021. And that's going to get you drops throughout the month.
And oh, by the way, show them that sexy shirt you got on right there.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that right there. That is a BH with all the characters of all the heroes through series 2 are located on that. And you can actually snag that shirt if you want on nftshirts.co. We got a bunch of shirts on there, and we're going to be adding some new designs here coming up. And that's great. What a fun show. Maybe, and oh, by the way, folks, if you're tuning into this and you see, hey, wait, this should be episode 40. Well, this is episode 41 because episode 40 is a Nifty News show now. So we're going to be doing an extra podcast each week, and maybe we can have some interviews on that. That one, if we elevate that, put some interviews at the end of it. If we get too many, potentially,
we could do whatever we want. It's our show. Here's the site Travis was talking about. You guys, these are print-on-demand shirts here. They'll print them and ship them to you really quickly. There's a whole series of them on nftshirts.co.
I've gotten so many compliments on the Ethereum one.
Well,
like the
it's
Ethereum
really
one
nice
on a gray shirt. The Ethereum word cloud that I did. It's gotten so many compliments.
I'm going to tell you guys this. We have had, I've barely been able to move from this chair because of all the meetings that we are having with high level people in Hollywood, in the music industry, brands across the gamut. Like we're going to be working with some really cool people here really soon. Not that we're not working with cool people now, but
I mean, look at the people we just worked with here on the show today. These
I
are
mean,
amazing people.
Internationally known stuff is going to be happening on blockchain soon, and we're excited about it. You want to make sure and subscribe to the show. If you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe, click the bell, and throw some Satoshis at the screen so they come through to us. And if you like listening to the podcast version, which a lot more people do that. In fact, you guys have pushed the show into the top 100 of iTunes business investing category, then subscribe there and go leave us a review. Say, only if it's good though. If it's a bad review, then you got to go water your lawn or scoop poop or something, because we don't want that.
Yeah, that's true. I just want to say thank you so much. You guys tuning into this. Appreciate what we're throwing down. We have the opportunity. We saw this opportunity really early. We saw NFTs really early, and we said, you know what? There's so much cool stuff going on this. I bet we could do a show around NFTs and interview all the top people, because the space hadn't even started yet. And so here we are, episode number 41, top 100 of Apple, iTunes, freaking business and investing. Are you serious? Like, this is a show about digital collectibles and really cool art, and it's like, how's that investing? I don't know, but it is what it is, and we are so grateful, folks. Thank you for tuning in, and we don't have a thing to say at the end of this one like we have on crypto.
We do. We say be nifty.
Be nifty. Okay.
Be nifty. So that's what we're going to say. You say it.
Say be nifty.
You say
be
it.
nifty.
Be nifty.
Be an NFT. Take a photo of yourself and mint yourself. This is mint number 41 of the Nifty Show.